Tonight, I sit on a rock, James gets something in his eye, and Richard says, "Mommy, oh, Mommy."
We start off this run by blindly adopting a child. Unfortunately for little Bumbo, I forget he's there all the time, and constantly steal the only form of sustenance he has. Aside from a starving child being placed in my care, the only other event on this floor is our boss fight against Widow, and we all know how I feel about Widow. On Cellar 2, we managed to find a blade-filled apple. Now, armed with the perfect teacher-murdering weapon, I go on the hunt for Core Sensei, only to be met with the haunt instead. Now, if you aren't aware, I feel even more strongly about the haunt than I do Widow. Let me explain. Flooded caves marks both the death of the last of my pride and the acquisition of my second son. I'm sure Steven won't mind at all.
Father, help!
Moving on. The next floor is much of the same old, same old. We find McCormicosis, which is pretty sick. We fight the Frail, which is slightly less sick, but most importantly of all, my son has become larger. Down in the depths, I decide to show Bumbo what'll happen to him if he fails me. And out of fear, he grows once more. Anyways, it's time for boss rush, so let's cue the music. Now, before I get into the usual spiel, I want to congratulate my son for finally becoming the man that I always knew he could be. Although, I wish it didn't take him so long. Anyway, if you're liking the vid, be sure to subscribe and smash that like button. Because if you don't, Isaac will mercilessly be executed by Shadow the Hedgehog. On the Hush floor, we managed to find both soy milk and the fruitcake, which, if you ask me, just sounds like indigestion waiting to happen. However, these items managed to upgrade this run from a solid meh to I should make a video about this. Now, onwards toward this big blue bastard. Skipping past boring-ass Cathedral and onto the chest, I decide to make the brilliant decision to wait on Mega Satan and go look for more items. A plan that will undoubtedly be nothing but success.